Hi, it's Chip Davis with Moxey. We're going to continue the Moxey instructional videos with a video today on setting up your virtual POS. Virtual POS is essentially an easy way of setting up your computer or your phone to be able to instantly be able to take a payment from a member without really having to log in or do much of anything. If you've had the previous passport link on your computer in our old software, it does much of the same thing, but this one is not only available for your computer as perhaps a desktop icon, but it's also available for employees or anybody that has a mobile phone. So let's go there and check it out. Once you're in Moxey, the software, you should see a screen that looks like this, or perhaps it'll look like this if you're on your phone, but for the purpose of this setup here, I'm going to use a computer, and you may find it easier as well for this particular setting up the virtual POS. Anyway, go to the administration panel, and assuming you're logged in, you'll see a panel that looks something like this, and we're going to go down to My Account. Once you get there, you'll get a screen of different things about your account, and the one we're going to focus on for right now is this one right here, the MoxeyPay Virtual Point of Sale. And this is when the employee or the staff is able to take payments. There's also a MoxeyPay where the customer can take a picture of the QR code and be able to initiate the payment. But for right now, we're going to look at the virtual point of sale. And so I'm going to click on that, which leads me to this. And once you're here, you'll select which contact is going to be on that associated with that sale. And it gives you a couple of numbers. Right here, you can log in and use these numbers to initiate virtual point of sale. Just follow the instructions at the top. But also, I want to show you the means of taking a link. And so I'm going to click on this for right now to save a link, and I'm just going to copy that link and close that. But also, I'm going to save this QR code right here, and I'll show you what to do with that in a moment. But I'm just going to save that to my I'm just going to save it to my desktop for right now. Just know where you're saving that, and I've saved that. And now we can get out. Oh, by the way, click this if you're a restaurant or a place that takes tips, make sure that that was clicked before you save those links in that image. Anyway, you can return to the account and you can get essentially out of this. And so I'm going to do that. And you'll see right here, that's that QR code that I saved right there. But also there is a means of you taking the link that we saved a little bit earlier. And so I could essentially right click on my desktop right there and hit New and Shortcut, and it would give me the capability, and I can right click here and either hit paste, or you can hit Control V to paste, and it will paste that link that I copied a little bit earlier there. And we'll just call that Moxey Virtual Point of Sale and hit Finish, and you can see that it made that icon right there. And by clicking on that, it'll essentially, oops, went to my other monitor, it'll essentially bring me to a page right there ready for me to take a card number and the amount and a tip and process that card. Alright, so I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do is just click on that, and again it went to my other monitor, and then it brings it up on the screen. Also, if you had a passport link to the old Quick Trade software, you can essentially reincorporate it right there just by going to Properties and then replacing that URL with the URL that you saved, and you can apply that, and then it would change this, and of course you may want to rename it as well to call that one Moxey Virtual POS, but essentially it's the same thing as what I did up here with this. So now I have two of those icons on there. I'm going to remove those for right now. The last thing I wanted to point to is this QR code, and so I'm going to take this icon right here. I'm going to right click on it, and it should give me the option to print. And when it does that in my particular computer on my software, it'll allow me to change the size of the picture. And I'm going to pick something really small, like wallet size right there. And when I go to print that, it'll print a small little image on a piece of paper. And what I can do is I can cut out that QR code, put it on a piece of paper that's, whatever size. I can laminate it and I can tape it behind perhaps the counter or the register wherever I take payments. And by that, any person in your office with a phone can essentially take a picture of this QR code, and it'll go to the same point of sale screen that I showed you a moment ago. And this way, an employee or someone at the office or at a restaurant, doesn't really matter. They can take a picture of that QR code and it'll allow them to process a payment. And it'll go to your account in the way that you set it up. Anyway, just thought I would show you that, and good luck with setting up virtual POS. Have a great day. Bye-bye.